All right, well, a UFC fighter will be making history when he steps into the ring. Our friend here, Arjan, is an advocate for the Sikh religion, and he'll be wearing a turban into the ring during next month's fight at Gila River Arena.
He's also the guest of honor at the Phoenix Suns game tonight, and will be honored there. Joining us here, this is exciting because UFC is huge, and it's exciting to see it opening its perimeters, the horizons, in different ways.
For sure. You know, my last fight in September in Canada, we made that ask of the UFC, and it was the first time someone had asked that, to be able to walk out in a turban to the fight. So there was some, I guess, education that needed to happen, but we're a green light for April 14th in Glendale to do that now.
Why was that so important for you to do that?
Well, for sure. You know, I grew up in a traditional Sikh family. You know, our belief system is very open. You know, we believe in equality, freedom for all. Doesn't matter any gender, caste, you know, race. And all throughout history, we've been fighting for that as a people. So you can say, you know, I've got that lineage of fighting for something. And so it was important for me to represent where I come from and what my people are about.
And so we know Dana White runs the UFC. It was this series of sitting down meetings explaining, you said, you know, there had to be some education there.
Yeah, no, you know what? I guess it had to go work its way up the food chain, really.
Okay.
You know, the people on the ground didn't want to make that call or couldn't make that call.
Sure.
So it made its way up the food chain over the last few months, and they're excited. They're on board. April 14th is actually a Vaisakhi holiday, which is a Sikh holiday. It's sort of like our Cinco de Mayo, if you will. And so the UFC is going to be doing something to commemorate that fight night as well.
Were you surprised when they came back and they said yes?
No, you know, UFC is a great company, very inclusive. Like I said, I think it was the first time they'd been approached in that manner. And it was important to me. You know, I don't want to just be a fighter, come in and fight and leave town. I wanted to be able to make sure I can make an impact and connect with some folks. So that was important to me.
We've only got about 30 seconds left, but I wanted to ask you, I mean, obviously this is coming up in a month. What is your training regimen like?
Yeah, it's intense, man. Especially this last month, we're peaking at the right time. I've got training partners in town getting me ready. 6 days a week, we're training multiple times a day. So we'll be ready to go April 14th. I'm excited. And
you fight in the heavyweight division.
That's right, that's right.
Who, for those who don't know, who will your opponent be? And
yeah, he's from Poland. He's 6'5", he's 9-1. So he's been in the UFC for a little bit as well. You know, at the end of the day, my biggest opponent is myself always. Yep. So as long as I'm on point, we'll take care of him.
Well, I speak Polish, so I'll give you a few pointers. You can whisper a few things in his ear.
Okay.
Thanks for coming on. Very interesting.
History, Saturday, April 14th at Gila River. Mark your calendars. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.